So thank you for joining me today, guys. I know it's the afternoon of Wednesday, the 8th of June. And I know it seems a little bit early to be showing you some of the products that are going to be available. Some of them are Christmassy and autumnal. I can't show you the inside of the catalogue, but the catalogues have arrived on my desk today. Unfortunately, I forgot to order the French and the German ones, so my French and German customers, I'm really sorry. They will be a little bit delayed getting to you, but they will eventually come. So this is, I can show you the front cover. So this gives a little sneak peek into some of the stamps and dies that are going to be available. Got this very pretty tree and some pretty, actually this is a die cut. Can you see that? So this cuts out tiny weeny little holes. Yeah, very cute. There's a little bit of paper on the back I can show you, but there's not much to it. I can also show you the front cover of the Celebration catalogue, and I am going to be showing you some Celebration products as well. So I could probably do with having this out so that I can reference it. But if you like hippos, got some gorgeous little hippos coming, very cute, and some really pretty papers and stamps. So without much further ado, oh, I think I'm going to have to turn my light on. Sorry, it's blazing sunshine out. Well, not blazing. Yeah, no, blue skies, white fluffy clouds outside. But I get a bit of a shadow cast from my desk. So, right, hello and welcome. If you're watching this on the replay, welcome. Sorry I missed you. I know it's the middle of the night for some folks. When I go live at this time of day, so sorry about that. It's like Christmas. Well, it literally is, Subu. Right, this is, I've never had one of these before, so I was so excited that this was in the new catalogue. It's called the Embossing Additions Toolkit. So it's a little tray so that you can do your heat embossing. Now, this is more for smaller items. As you know, I sometimes emboss large pieces of paper, but this is great for embossing small items. And you then have this kind of funnel thing, look, to then funnel your embossing powder. So should we just see if it works or not? Let's see if it works. I've got some powder here, so look, like that, and then look, woohoo. Now, I did have some people saying that they found that it gets a little bit static, and I guess this is what the brush is for. The brush helps this, but I'm imagining that if you use your anti-static powder buddy, I still call it the Embossing Buddy, and look at that, I've got one there in the kit. I'm just going to use the Embossing Buddy to start off with. So I'm just swiping the excess into my bin. I'm presuming that if you use your Embossing Buddy to start off with, it actually makes it more non-stick. So let's just see if that works. Yeah, a little bit. Still sticking a tiny wee bit. Now, someone else said they use a dryer sheet. Apparently a dryer sheet is the way to go to make it less static. So I'm going to be experimenting with that, but this is definitely going to make life a little bit easier when it comes to embossing small items, because you haven't necessarily got to find that scrap bit of paper and waft it around and all that kind of thing. So the other thing that you get in this kit is this gorgeous brush, which is very nice and soft for brushing, and also, you know, when you get those stray bits on your embossing. Then there's this handy dandy, oh, this is really heavy duty. That is nice. Ooh, and it's one of those, you have to squeeze it to open it jobbies. Look. And it's really quite, that is really secure. I mean, I'm wiggling it, but it's tight, you know. There's like no gaps there. That is super duper. I like that. Oh, I know Ellie's gonna like this. Elementary crafting, Ellie. She likes a good pair of tweezers, and so does Wendy. Actually, reverse tweezers. Thank you. Wendy likes a good tweezer, don't you, Wend? Right. I'm just gonna forward my video so that I'm at the right spot. Hi everybody. Hi Susan, Subu, Jackie, Wendy, Van, Oh, is that Vanessa Bridge? Have you changed your name? Heidi, Priscilla, Judy, Lorraine, Susan's goodies are coming Friday. Awesome. Yeah, so if you haven't got the Embossing Buddy, you also get one of these. Now this, I think, came out at, oh, let me just have to check, 20 something pounds, which does seem a little bit, you know, for a kit, a toolkit. Let's just check the price, 26. However, you're getting an Embossing Buddy and some very high quality tweezers and a very high quality brush, in my opinion. So if you add those all together, I think that's pretty average price for this kind of thing. Oh, remember to put that back on. So that keeps things nice and tidy. Right, there we go. So pleased with that. And I may have to find some of those dryer sheets. I'm sure I used to have some, but I don't have a dryer in my house, so I don't usually need them. Right, let's move on. So now I have ordered some items in this order that are main catalogue products, as well as as well as the ones that are coming. So if I show you those first, get those out the way. Right, so I ordered the Ombre Glimmer paper, which is in the new in colours. I haven't had this up to now. I know some of you guys watching have had this and say it's absolutely stunning, and that's the reason I got it. Goodness me, when I look at that green, my mouth just tastes limes. It's gorgeous. Parakeet party. So yeah, I've got some of those. Also, I got Heavenly Hollyhocks. I couldn't get my mouth around that. Heavenly Hollyhocks. There we go. Not had the mini catalogue through the post yet. No. I don't think anybody has yet, Anna. It's available to see online. I've obviously got mine because I ordered them. But no, I haven't had mine in the post yet. Yes, so I'm looking forward to playing with that. So that's in the main. That's in the annual catalogue. Right, now is there anything else I've in here? No. I don't think so. Right. Oh, yes, the Timber 3D embossing folder. I felt the need for some more embossing folders. So this is... The tray is good for seed beads and glitter too. Sally, good point. Yes, very good point. Thank you for that. And me as a beader, that is actually... You know what? I might end up using it more for that. I might. We'll see. Us crafters, we find all sorts of... Why can't I open this? Oh, there we go. That's the new Timber embossing folder. Now, I like this. It's got very fine detail to it. It's very, very, very detailed. We used to have one with the planks, and it was quite a sort of chunky design, but this is really lovely and detailed. So really looking forward to playing with that. Okay, now while we're on the wood theme then, let me show you this new embossing folder and die set. If I can get around to opening it. What's going on, Ruth? Okay, so they're putting the stickers over the bottom of the openings for some reason. Okay, fair enough. Right, so you have an embossing folder, which is in another bit of plastic. Come on, Stampin' Up! Why do we need all this plastic? It's a little bit silly, isn't it? Right, so we have the dies. Aren't they gorgeous? And then we also have a... oh, you've been tied up with an extension already? Wow! Have you settled in though? I have a second tray with self-adhesive magnetic strip in and put my dies in while playing. Then I know where they are. That's a good idea too. Okay, so this is an embossing... Why am I struggling with embossing folders today? Okay, so then you take the biggest one here. Very carefully. Oh, I forgot to do the sniff. I like to sniff new products. Oh, it doesn't smell. Oh, maybe it was this that smelled. Oh, yeah. It smells, I think it smells of the glue. I thought I could smell something. That sits in there. And then do you know what happens next? You pop that through your embossing folder, your cut and emboss. And then you end up with, I'm just trying to look for a scrap. See if I can do it for you now. Ooh, got a bit of crumb cake here. Should we see what it looks like? So excited about this. I mean, now I've bought it. I'm like, in what way, on what planet is Ruth going to use wood rings on a card? You know, I mean, really, this is the flowers and butterfly girl, but I just could not resist. I think I just sort of looked and I saw and I wanted and, you know, had to have it. Yeah, Mindy. Yeah, indeed. Right. Look. Embossed rings. Oh, I can see Miss Wendy wanting to have a play with this. I'm thinking florals with tree stumps. You know, they go together, don't they? You know. Isn't that brilliant? Love it. Okay, so this is part of a huge suite. You know, Stampin' Up! Are very good at tempting us with further products once they hook you in. So let me see if I can find the suite that this goes with. Well, maybe I didn't get the stamp set. Maybe I just got the... Maybe I just got the dies. That does occasionally happen where I just like the dies and I don't buy the stamps. Sorry, I'm just having a little... I'm just looking in my catalogue to see what was going through my mind when I ordered those. It could be that I just didn't like the stamp set. Oh, bananas, I can't find it. Right, have a look at these while I'm looking. Right, loved this stamp set. And now I know not everybody celebrates Christmas as the celebration of Christ's birth, but I do. And so for me, if you're going to celebrate Christmas, sorry, no, I'll rephrase that. If I'm going to give a card, I'd like it to be a little bit more meaningful in that sense. Oh, okay, so I've just found the page. Or have I found the page? No, I haven't. Yeah, so for this sentiment set, it just was so meaningful and lovely. And it had some really nice sentiments that for me weren't too over the top and too cheesy. So, peace on earth, goodwill to all, wishing you the hope and peace of Christ this season. Emmanuel, God with us. Now, that's one of my favourite things to say at Christmas time. Tidings of comfort and joy. May knowing Christ bring you peace for today, hope for tomorrow, and joy in every season. Again, that I can cope with that. That's not too sickly. The weary world rejoices, which comes from a lovely carol. So, yeah, gorgeous. No, all of those I can quite happily use, which, you know, that it does happen sometimes with Stampin' Up! Sets that there will be something in a set that perhaps is not your favourite or you just, you know, just don't use. But this is on the rare occasion where I go, you know what? I love all of it. I love all of it. Okay, I'm really struggling here to find that page. If anyone's got the catalogue in front of them, tell me where do I find the page with these on? Right, I'll stop faffing. Right, I'll come back to that one. Let me show you this one. So this has a punch to go with it. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Now, oh, hello. there's me reflected. Hi. I love this. I just thought it was so pretty and ornate. There we go. That's a better view of it there. And it's got great options to kind of mix and match your sentiments with this. Oh, look at that little bit of holly. Oh, I can see myself using that in a floral sheet. Oh, they come separate, and you've got little holly berries, little tiny snowmen. Oh, let's do the sniff. Lovely. New stamp set. Some people are saying they like the mixed fonts of the sentiments. Yes, and they're readable. Readable, yes. Or readable. Yeah, why do we say readable, not readable? We say eatable and edible, don't we? Anyway, that's just one of those silly English questions, isn't it? Right. What else have I got? No, I want to show you celebration stuff later. Fine sparkle adhesive backed gems. You know how I love a bit of gemmage. And actually there's some colours under there that you can't see. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to have to get that punch, says Paper Dreamer. Oh, yes, Anna, definitely. Oh, look, let's just have a moment for the sparkle. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I should just do like an ASMR video just doing this, I think. Me whisper. Look at the sparkle. Isn't it pretty? There we go. That's my bit of ASMR for the day. Perched in a tree. This video is turning out really silly. I really didn't expect it to go down this route. But anyway, we're having fun. We're having fun. Why not? Right. Now, those of you who love trees, hold your breath. I love to have moments with my bling, says Linda. Magpie instant is kicking in. Maybe I should just do a whole video of just doing that. Now, let me just check what colours these are supposed to be. I'm not sure. I think they go with a sweet, but I can't remember. Okay, so those of you who love trees, those of you who not just love trees, but like the bark and the tree trunks, okay, check this out. Look at this guy. Look, this will cut out trees within an aperture. So let's see. Let's grab a bit of scrap again and see what this looks like. So beautiful. Right, get my thing ready. I mean, I think I know that some people, when it comes to doing their Christmas cards, they will pick one sweet and run with that and just make all their cards using that one sweet. So, you know, I can't afford to buy every single thing out of the catalogue. So I've kind of gone for the things that I really liked and I got a bit of a kick out of when I saw them, in the hope that, you know, if it helps you make with your shopping decisions, then that's great. Now, please remember, I do this as a job, so that's why I make business purchases. These are not, you know, like if I was just doing this as a hobby, I could not afford to buy all these products. But because this is business, I do end up with a few more than the average person. So please, you know, make your purchases carefully. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Isn't that stunning? So you've got all these little bits that get cut out, and then there's even some embossed areas as well that don't actually cut. See, you see the detail? So some of these don't actually cut, but they put a little bit of an indent into the card there. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, gorgeous. So that's now, is that the one that matches? Yes, I think that's the one that matches with this stamp set here. So again, we've got Let Heaven and Nature Sing, wishing you abundant joy and peace, your kindness warms my heart, and no matter the season, I'm here for you. So although this one has got a couple of Christmassy type sentiments. It's also just all year round type things. And of course, let's have a moment for the dottage. Oh, look at that. Now that is some beautifully spaced dottage with different sizings as well. And then not only we have dottage, but we have sort of blobbage as well. Now that would be quite nice to use together, just if you want that extra texture. So Subu says, oh oops, I have to quash my see it like it buy it instinct. Yes. Yeah, good. Hello everybody, thank you for joining. Yeah, and then we've got this lovely tree trunk, which would make a great arm for a snowman. If you made a giant snowman, that would be great. And look at that bird. I mean, he's just crying out to be coloured in, isn't he? He's so plump and gorgeous. He's lovely. Okay, so that's the set that goes with the dies. Now I haven't shown you all the dies. There's this one in here that cuts out the robin, and then look at these beautiful leaves. I think I may have also bought it for the leaves too. And then I don't know what that is. I think that's just a bit of texture. Just, oh no, don't stick. No, don't do that. Okay, let's pop that back in. Oh, and that's the one that cuts out the branch as well. Okay, pop those to one side. Then I did get this one, Brightest Beauty, because I felt that this stamp set was really good value for money. I remember thinking it when I saw it, and then also it would look nice, you know, with my sort of floral designs. Yeah, £17 this one is, and for the bundle it's £36.75. Now a lot of bundles do come over the £40 mark, and I thought this was really, really good value for money. It is a floral die with no matching stamp. Thank you, Linda. She was referring to the die that's in there. So this one has got dies that will cut out, I believe, the leaves. But you know what I was really excited about? These tiny little blobby things, because they cut out and emboss, and I just thought they would, I mean, they would just make the greatest little embellishments without actually having to buy embellishments. So yeah, that's kind of why I got that. And then look at these as well. So I think the idea is that you stick those little bits on top of, you know, once you've stamped it, but you know, use it whatever way you want. So that matches that, so you can stamp that on top of there to get two-step stamping. This also, I love this texture, thought that was great. And then you are always stronger than you think, wishing you a happy retirement. Ooh, haven't got one of those yet. So proud of you. No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. Yeah, might use that one, not sure. And I think these are slightly bigger than pictured. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yes, only very slightly. So these are, the actual stamp is slightly bigger than is pictured on the front cover. So yeah, I liked that. I'm looking forward to playing with that. It looks like an Australian wattle. Ah, thank you, Brenton. Thank you. Helpful. Oh, right. Okay. Is that the one? Sorry, you guys were trying to tell me what page that ring one was on. Is that the one that goes with the... It must be, isn't it? That must go with the... Okay, so I think I must have bought this because... Oh, yes, I remember now. Okay, so when I was looking at this stamp set, I really liked the way that these little things can be used as mushroom heads, or you can turn them around and you can stamp the top of the acorn onto them and they can turn into acorns. I thought that was lovely. Then there's just some different florals and leaves in here, which are not like anything else we've got. And then the lovely house and everything. And there are papers in Celebration. Now, have I got the right one? Yes. These papers from Celebration match that whole suite. And when that happens, it just makes it so much easier to show it off. So let's have a look here. Look. Oh, isn't that delightful? Sort of all watercoloured. Then you've got some more trees. Oh, that could be used for Christmas. And look, there's your watercoloured sort of fungi and leaves. Okay, and there's some more rings. And I think those rings could probably be cut out with the dies. Then, oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? So that's the back of that. And then this watercolour texture paper with these gorgeous sort of, now I was going to call them blue tits, but I'm not sure that they are. And sort of, yeah, watery background with leaves, and then acorns. So this will take you from sort of autumn through to Christmas, really, these. That might be nice for Valentine's. And then some other florals. So you've got this whole kind of suite happening here with that set. You've got that, and then the rings, and then the embossing. So lovely, lovely suite. Okay, I'll pop that back for a second. Okay, so are we getting on to celebration? Nearly at celebration. Okay, now this stamp set had an amazing, it's got a die that makes little boxes. Now I didn't buy the dies because it's not the sort of thing that I would use a lot of. However, I did buy this because it's got elements that I would use. I definitely use the For You. I'd use the stripe in a design, and I like these textures here, and that can be stamped into there. Oh, and look at that little cute face. I'll probably think of a way of using that. And this was really inexpensive. I think it came out at about £14 because it's not a massive stamp set. So just for some extra textures, I thought that was super useful. Now, of course, if you're a demonstrator, it wouldn't have cost you 14. It would cost you that minus your commission. Sorry, not your commission, minus, yeah, your commission. I want it all. Right, now, and I'm just going to double check that. I've shown, yes, I'm on to celebration now. Hold on, what's this? Oh no, Glimmer Speciality paper. Now, yes, this is from the July to December catalogue. So there are very vanilla or iridescent-y glimmer paper, evening evergreen, gorgeous, and a gold. Isn't that stunning? So you get 6 sheets in total. That would do your Christmas, no problem. Oh, and super excited about these. Now, there is a product on the market that starts with N and ends in O that people go on and on about. And these reminded me of that product. And these are going to make gorgeous little raised elements on your designs. If I can open it. So I remember from way back when I used to use things like this, you just blob it, and it's worth leaving it to dry. You can do big blobs if you want to, like so. And then what I would often do, if you felt that it was a bit pointy on the top, I used to give the card a little bit of a tap to spread it out, and then let that dry overnight so that you end up with these lovely raised dots to your work. It's the sort of technique that is worth doing last thing and then letting it dry. So you have a pack of red, pearlized, red, black and white. Okay, so, and they're big bottles. I mean, I have other companies, just trying to see what, oh, they were on my, oh yes, hold on. So I have other companies' products, and look at that, look at the size difference. So there we go, good value there. Right, I think I'm finally on to celebration. No, still got these to go. What are these? Adhesive back seasonal sequins. Ah, right. So just adhesive back sequins. We have had these before, and I just find them super useful just to scatter on cards. Right, celebration. Yay. So this is one of the freebie items, and it's silver and gold speciality paper, 6x6, and you receive 24 sheets, and this stuff is great for applying a colour over the top and changing the look of what you're doing, or even just stamping onto it and having a design in the background and then just having the gold show through. So it's almost, think of it as pre-embossed, you know, so rather than spending time embossing your cardstock, you've got it already done for you. Actually, it's not card, it is paper. It's sort of good quality paper. So we have gold stripes, gold dots, silver stripes, silver dots. Then we have, I showed you the paper already, the free celebration paper. So you got, for £45 spending, you can get, now let me just check I've got this right. Now there was some paper that hasn't arrived because I don't know what it's on back order or something. So I think there was some paper to go with this set. Let me just double check. Yes, so with this design there was some gorgeous DSP, but it's on back order. Now to earn this you need to spend 90 because you're getting a stamp set and the paper. All right, but you can see there how pretty that design is. Got a lovely iris, a rose, some leaves, and ooh, I want to say agapanthus. I'm not sure. Someone will tell me, I'm sure. Right, then this one, Stylish Sketches. We have had stamps in this sort of style before, and I love the fox. I thought he was gorgeous. I didn't even notice the dottage. Yeah, definitely a little bit of dottage there. And then the little ducks. Aren't they fun? Good for masculine cards, I thought. Now this stamp set is the one that's going to be free for hosts. So if your party comes to over, or your order comes to over £275, you will earn this stamp set for free. And this is me trying to do more fruit. I have said I really want to do more fruit. So we've got a pomegranate, then a pomegranate cut in half, and then the seeds. Oh, what was I talking about the other day? The trip to something, you know, people who are scared of little holes. That just triggers me, that does. And then, I like this texture. Love that. Always like some little mini dots to go inside flowers. Got the flower there. Now this is, I think, a distinctive style stamp. And then you've got some a branch with leaves, and then you can have your pomegranates or your flowers hanging off that. And I quite like also you've got your leaves out there that you could, you know, you can make that bigger. So you could have a flower hanging off it, or you can have leaves hanging off it. This is really quite versatile. I really like that. Okay, I think I am done. Oh no, one more, two more things, three more things. Okay, all done. Right, this is a pack of Pool Party and Soft Seafoam cards and envelopes, and this is another £45 freebie. Let's just get this open to show you. And I thought this was darling. It's some really sweet printed envelopes. Oh, and on the inside, of course. So nice designs on. Oh no. Doing. Nice design on the outside and the inside. Lined envelopes. No, when I say lined, I just meant ink lined, not more paper lined. And then got card bases. So 2 different designs. Oh, my lighting's a bit stark, but can you see that? There we go. Very pretty, very soothing to look at. Very nice. Then someone alerted me to the fact that there was seam binding ribbon, and I'm a bit of a sucker for seam binding ribbon. So I had to go in the basket. I love the softness of it. So look at that. And then if you want to scrunch it up, you can make it a little bit more shabby chicy. Yeah. Just ties beautifully, so soft, and can make it quite zhuzhy. Look at that, lovely. So yep, soft seafoam seam binding. And then, because I've got back into jewellery making, I couldn't resist these. These are little gold leaf trinkets. She's mad. She has a fox-themed bedroom. There we go. Look, another slug. Where's the slug? Oh, there, in that one. Look at that. Oh, these would look gorgeous as earrings. Aren't they nice? I could put some beads there and... Right. Coming to my other channel sometime soon, earrings made with Stampin' Up products. Oh, we could even go all romantic and have like a little ribbon on it as well. I do like the idea of ribbon and fabrics on earrings, but I worry that if they were to get wet, you'd kind of lose their charm, as it were. But yeah, sometimes I do like the idea of a ribbon. Oh, see, my mind's going now. Creative Jesus is flowing. How cute's that? They're into space. Are they heavy? Not too heavy. Yeah, they're about the weight of... they are metal. Yeah, but I'd, you know, just put them with a nice bead or a couple of nice beads. That'd be nice. Right, that is it. I have emptied the box. There is nothing else left to show you. So let me know what your favourites were. I'll go through the stamp sets again. We've got Perfect Pomegranate, Brightest Beauty. Oh, look at that sun coming through now. Designer Treat, Ringed with Nature, Perched in a Tree, Stylish Sketches, Hope and Peace, and Handmade Wishes. So there we go. A little bit of dottage, some florals, some great sentiments, and some pomegranates. Actually, pomegranates get used at Christmas, don't they? Some parts of the world. Yeah, there we go. My eldest has just joined the Army Cadets and mentioned a camouflage feature wall in his room. Ooh, nice. Nice. Right, so you probably won't see me playing too much with these until nearer to July, because we've still got lots of other products to kind of show off. So this isn't sort of made to... I haven't done this to kind of get you to stop thinking about the current annual and the June products that are going to be leaving us, but I just thought it'd be nice to show you what I ordered and what I'm going to be playing with in the background. So thank you so much for watching, and yes, I did get a box of goodies. I have to say a really big thank you to all of you who do PayPal me and support me that way, because if you guys didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to get so much of my product as well, and also to take my classes and things. So thank you, because some of these were bought with those gifts in mind that you guys had gifted me. So thank you. Right, lots of love to you all, and I'll be back later this evening for a stamped one sheet wonder. Lots of love, everyone. Take care for now. And if you would like a catalogue, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I will be ordering the French and German catalogues. I just happen to forget them. So I have got the English ones ready to go out, and some of you will be getting those in the next few days. All right, take care for now. Bye.